Agenda item 15 is mayor's comments. Other than to say Happy New Year, we all made it through the last end of the world prophecy, so welcome back. It's good to have you all here. Happy New Year. Agenda item 16 is city council comments and staff reports. Councilman Withelder.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'd like to just give a brief update on the progress that we've made with the Virgin Valley Little League. We have our 501c3 in place. We have our articles of incorporation in place. We have the board of directors in place, and we are in the process of recruiting volunteers for umpires, coaches, and all of the above sundry positions with the Little League. And I will be knocking on some doors for sponsors, so please, Barbara, have your wallet out, because I'm going to be knocking on yours soon. So anyway, just a brief update, and we will be playing Little League ball in April, so thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Rapson.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to say how disappointed I am at the withdrawal of the Flying J from Mesquite. It is my sincere hope that their departure was not in any way related to the vocal few who seem to think they have all the answers, and their vision for Mesquite is the only vision. This is the same group, either elected previously or closely allied to them, whose vision was to submarine the shrimp farm, which is now successfully operating in North Las Vegas, a failed loan to Solstice that could have been avoided, touting the Desert Falls pipe dream that could have been, that including claims of strong financials that never materialized, library land purchase, and a list of bad contracts, and more. We've just told any prospective business thinking of Mesquite that you're not welcome, unless the vocal minority blesses your project. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is just plain wrong. The lesson is to the silent majority. Speak up, get involved, be heard. Thank you.
Councilman Gus Davison.
Thank you, Mayor. I want to make a couple of positive comments. However, I think that the last comments that I just heard from one of my fellow council people pretty much took that out. Councilman Rapson, I know your name, Councilman, unfortunately. The number of things that he just mentioned, that the vocal minority have caused all this grief for the community. Some of these go back 3 and 4 councils. This is ridiculous to come up with a statement like that. So I think that you owe some people some apology going clear back to 3 or 4 mayors back, because a lot of them would disagree with what you had to say. I think a lot of people in this committee would disagree with what you said about the library. When the new library is sitting there, they're going to remember that you said that. But nonetheless, the statement I wanted to make was a positive statement, and I've received a large number of emails from a large number of people, and to be frankly honest, a number of them were against what happened with the truck stop. However, I'm not sure that what happened at the truck stop really had anything to do with what happened with the council up here, or any of these vocal people that you speak of. But I do know that there was lots of vocal people that were very articulate, that wrote great articles I saw in the newspaper. I received message after message after message, email, stating their willingness to do anything they could to help the city make what we really had hoped for a long time would happen, as that is to develop the industrial center out there and to go ahead and get 118 completed as soon as possible, and to work with and spend their time and their money, whatever, to to work with either the current interested party or other interested parties, and they feel pretty confident, and I feel pretty confident too, that there is no doomsday here. In fact, I think ultimately this will benefit the community in a big way.
Mr. Barton, is there any comment from staff?
Yes, Mr. Mayor, I'll be brief. My next city manager coffee is going to be held at Highland Manor. They've agreed to host it. It's going to be on January 24th at noon. The address is 272 West Pioneer Boulevard. At our next council meeting, we'll be bringing to council a request, suggestion to do a paperless council meeting. Basically, this would entail council members and some of the staff going through their agendas digitally on tablets. If the council decides to go with this, we'd be saving several $1,000s a year in paper costs. And finally, Randy Robinson, who is the facilitator, who was at the council strategic planning workshop in late November, will be coming to the council the second meeting in February, I believe it's the 26th, to finalize the results of the goal setting session that happened that evening. That's all I have, Mr. Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Barton. With that, we'll close agenda item 16, move